guys! I wanted to do something that I've not yet done on this channel, and that is a what's in my shower video. I first saw this concept on Gwen in Real Life's channel when I first started getting into LUSH. That was one of the first YouTube channels I discovered. She does mostly LUSH things, although now she's kind of moved into more lifestyle things too. Great channel, check her out. But all that being said, I wanted to do my own what's in my shower, and as you can imagine, it's mostly LUSH but not all of it, so let's get right into it, shall we? So I brought everything out here because I figured it was easier to film out here than to film in my tiny shower. So the first thing I've got is Dirty Spring Wash, and this is one of the first shower gels I ever bought. It's about 2/3 of the way full. I still have plenty in it. I'm trying really hard to use up all the stuff I've got. Of course, it doesn't help that I keep buying more, but I am trying to tone down. I've stopped buying bath products. I'm only buying shower things now because I do shower every day, whereas I'm lucky to get in like a bath or two a month, if that. So Dirty Spring Wash, working on using it up. Pretty much everything in this video is stuff that I'm actively trying to either because I've had it for a while, or because I really like it and I just want to use it, or because I kind of really don't like it and I'm trying to get rid of it. Speak of the devil. Comforter shower cream, because there's a shower gel and a shower cream, and supposedly they smell very different from each other. I have not smelled the gel, but here's the shower cream, and this is expired. Many people buy LUSH expired and they definitely use it while it's expired. It's not a big deal. It's just that it's going to smell stronger supposedly if it's not expired. This smells plenty strong to me though, and this is also about 2/3 of the way full. This, depending on the day, either smells really nice and fruity and or it smells like cat pee, so I'm just trying to use it up. Yeah, I'm getting fruity vibes today, so that's nice. Next, Berry Christmas. I actually really like this scent. It reminds me a lot of Plum Rain, but I've had this one for a while now, and I believe, yeah, this one's also expired, so that's why it's in the shower trying to use it up. To be honest though, I don't reach for it much because I'm trying to like extend the life of it. Counterintuitive, I know, but I just really like this scent, and I wish they'd have brought it back for Christmas, and they didn't. So next thing we've got, I'm not going in any real order here, but this is my Overtone Vibrant Blue Deep Treatment, which I'm due for. But this is a deep conditioner, and it's meant to help boost your color. So I like to use it dry, and I'll do it on a day that I've not shampooed, because I feel like if my hair is going to be dry when I put this on, then I will have to shampoo after the fact, and then you kind of rinse a lot of it out. So I'll shampoo like on a Saturday and then use this on a Sunday, but yeah, due for that again. We have a bottle of Snow Fairy. I didn't really love Snow Fairy at first sniff, and honestly, it became one of my favorites, and I don't know how that happened because it's so sickly sweet that it's really not the sort of scent that I typically reach for, but I really like it. And the reason it's in my shower now is because I have a second bottle, because I bought these during the BOGO sale at Christmas, the one sale that LUSH has. So since I have a whole second bottle, this one's about halfway through, trying to use it up. Dear John, I'm not exactly trying to use this up. This is one of the ones that's in there just because I like the smell of it. And as you can see, I've barely used it. It's just like right there. So this is just as a treat type thing. It's kind of ridiculous how many shower gels I keep in my shower. It's like, there's no way that I could get through all of them in a week. I need to come up with some sort of a schedule. You may think that's funny, but I actually had a schedule at one point to get through all my stuff and rotate. Not kidding. Alright, so a jelly. Again, I'm not going to any particular order here. There's going to be gels and jellies and everything scattered throughout. But I've got my Conga here, which honestly I've only used once. I don't typically reach for jellies. This has taken on less of a raspberry smell and more of like a fruity alcoholic drink smell as the time's gone on though. So I don't know if that's like okay, but yeah, that's in my shower. I have to commit to using it more because I'm honestly not using it at all. Speaking of jellies, here's Refresher. It is wrecked. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like in chunks, and it's not, I didn't do that to it. It did it on its own. But this is definitely expired. This expired last year actually, but they don't make this anymore and they haven't made it in a while, and I don't think anything else that they make smells like this. It's got a very like lemon cleaning product type smell, like Over and Over. I am not a table. I am not a table. But Over and Over is not being made anymore either, so yeah. This is another one of those that it's like, I know I need to use it up, but I rarely reach for it because I kind of don't want to use it up type things. Yeah. And then one of the things that I do very much want to use up, cinders. I was so disappointed by the scent of this. I was really hoping for like spicy, like Christmas sweater spicy, like Secret Arts spicy, just like pow, cinnamon. Nope, nothing. This is like the blandest pumpkin spice quote unquote scented thing on earth. It really doesn't smell like much of anything. It just smells sweet. So this one's about halfway through, and this one I very much am trying to just get rid of. I have zero intention of buying another one of these when it runs out. What's next? This poor guy. This is my Ghost in the Dark, I think it is. This is a glow in the dark soap that came out last year for Halloween. He's like all covered in specks from Cup of Coffee, and then I don't know what that is. I guess another soap laid on top of it, but he's all wrinkled and shriveled and barely smells like himself anymore. This had a really zingy like citrus scent at one point, and it really just doesn't smell like much at all. So that's getting used up. I have a peppermint or spearmint, I'm not sure, mint scented shampoo bar from Basin at Disney Springs, and so I bought these just to see how they compared to Lush, and it's okay. It's about the same as a regular, like it lathers the same and everything. It's a little bit more drying. It might be because I went by scent and not by this is what's best for your hair type. Don't do that. But it's okay. It's in my shower. I use it. We have a sample of Magic Crystals, which I never use. In fact, I forgot it was there and I can't even open it. But that's really nice. It's minty with a slight fruity thing to it in the background. It's good. I just rarely use scrubs, but it's there in case I get inspired. We have a Kaleidosopes jelly. This is called When the Oak Spoke, and I really hope she's still selling this. I'm assuming it's a she, sorry, but Kaleidosopes. I really hope you're still selling this because this is incredible. In fact, this is kind of what I wish Guardians of the Forest smelled like, to be honest, because this is also oak moss and other grassy type scents, I guess, but it's really, really oak moss forward. And it's got vetiver, sacred hoe wood, whatever that smells like, but it's a very forest smell, not just grassy. There's actually not really a grassy note to this at all. It's just forest smelling, if you can imagine that. And I kind of wish Guardians smelled like this. This is another one of those things that it's like, I should be using it up because I've had it for a bit, but I'm actually really trying to make it stretch because this might be my favorite scented thing in my entire shower. We have a bottle of Lord of Misrule that, to be honest, I should probably toss at this point because I keep it upside down and I've got this much left in it. It's got probably like a use left. So I might use this tonight just to get rid of it altogether. I have a second bottle of this, so. Wash Behind Your Ears, I desperately want to try to get rid of. I really didn't like this. I bought it on Mercari. By the scent notes, it's jasmine, gardenia, rose. Sounds right up my alley, but it's got a weird carrot background to it, and I think it's actually, it's the jasmine. The jasmine just doesn't mix well with something else in here, which is weird because I typically love jasmine scents. I know that jasmine's a very like polarizing, you love it or you don't type of thing. I typically love it, but something about the jasmine in here with whatever else just doesn't work for me, man. So this I need to get through because I don't want to just toss it. That's super wasteful. But it's a drag to get me to use this though because I really don't like it. Got a chunk of Honey I Washed the Kids soap. I rarely use bar soap as evidenced. I do have some, so every once in a while I will use it just for the sake of it's there, I should use it. We have a sample of Mamma Mia shower scrub, and this is great. I really wish I'd gotten the sample earlier because I totally would have bought some. This was from the Mother's Day range this year. By the time I used the sample and smelled it, it was no longer in shops, but this is really, really nice. It's nice and oily. It leaves you feeling really moisturized, but then when you rinse it off, it doesn't feel oily. It's just the perfect scrub. If I'm gonna use a scrub, it would be this one, except I've got like that much left in the pot, so. Another Kaleido soaps. This is Flamingo. I'm not sure if this one is still available. I like this one a lot too. I don't use it as much though, but this one, among other things, is violet scented, and I love violet scented things. That's all you need in order to rope me in and get me to buy your product, is tell me that it smells of oak moss, vetiver, and or violet. I'm in. And the Kaleido soaps jellies lather up really, really well too. So in case you're looking to spread your wings outside of Lush, this company is a great idea. More jellies. We've got a Deep Sleep, which is currently, or as of now, I suppose, discontinued. I've got half the pot left because I do slice this one so that it's easier to manage. But it smells of orange and lavender and tea, and it's just lovely. Up next, we have Guardians of the Forest. And Guardians of the Forest, I really liked. It's one of the ones that I liked most from that release of shower gels. The thing about this is that it does smell very similar to grass, and I also have a grass shower gel, not in my shower at the moment, but I do own one. It's a little too similar to that in my opinion. I wish it was more oaky. It does definitely have that difference. It's not just pure grass, it's not the exact same smell. They are distinct, and I, as a lover of earthy scents, I'm glad to have them both because they do each have their own thing to offer. But I will say I do wish that this had a stronger woody smell than more of the fresh grassy smell that it tends to have to my nose. I love it though, and I'm glad they made it. And Lush, if you bring this out again, I will likely buy it again. We're almost at the end here, guys. I know that it's hard to believe I have all this stuff in my shower at once, but I promise I do. It's ridiculous. Ectoplasm, another one that I'm trying to get through. I don't love shower creams usually, but this one does lather more like a gel than a cream, which I like. I don't like the creams because they typically don't lather very well, but this smells just like Sunny Delight to me, and it says Shower Scream, which honestly was the one reason I bought it from the UK and not from the US. The US ones don't say Scream on them. I don't know. This is really nice. I need to reach for it more. Hard to reach for anything when you have so many options, but Bucks Fizz body conditioner. I barely have anything in here, but it is in fact in my shower, so I'm showing it to you guys. This was a sample I got at Christmas time. Speaking of Christmas and Bucks Fizz, some bubbly. This is also the same scent as Bucks Fizz, the same scent as a Golden Wonder, which is the gift-shaped bath bomb. It's the Celebrate scent family. It smells like orange, like proper orange. But it's also got like a grapey scent to it because it's meant to be like champagne or wine. It's really, really good. I rarely reach for it. It's very much expired, but I'm working on it, guys. So the last shower gel I have in my shower is American Cream, and this is the version that came out this year for Valentine's. I didn't get to try the ones from last year. This was, I think, the only one of the community favorite shower gels that I didn't buy last year, so I couldn't tell you how it compares. I know that the avocado wash from last year to this year was like totally different. It smelled very subtle to me at first, and it smells nothing like the strawberries and orange that they promise you. It's got a slightly fruity scent to it, but mostly it's just like a baby powder scent. But I like it. I don't use it very often, but it's there. I've also got from Blue Violet Soaps. This is an Etsy shop. I believe she might have her own website now too. But this is a whipped sugar scrub. It's barely abrasive, so I actually use it. Oh my gosh. I actually use it as a soap like to shave my legs with. And it's beach scented. So it has mandarin, jasmine, sea spray, and salt. I don't know if she means actual salt like granules or not, because it is a sugar scrub. Some people use both. Again, it's very not abrasive, so I just kind of use it as a whipped soap. And it's got chunks of my husband's slap head shampoo bar stuck on the top of it, so RIP slap head. This smells absolutely incredible. It's my favorite scent from Blue Violet Soap. I own a couple products in that scent, and yeah. And the very last thing I have in my shower right now Old Faithful, my OG Whoosh shower jelly. And see, this is what I mean about shower jellies from the UK. This one, look how tiny it is already. It's got like, it's like maybe a third, a quarter of the container, but it's still in one piece. Every jelly I've bought from the North America shop or site has fallen apart way before it gets to this point. Something about that UK jelly, man. But this is one of my favorites. I love this. I reach for it all the time. And I recently bought myself a new one from the UK specifically because I'm hoping that it keeps its shape just like this one has. So whenever this one's ready to go, I've got its backup on deck. I love this scent and I reach for this a lot. Alright guys, so that's it. Believe it or not, I'm done finally. That is everything that is currently in my shower. If you've done a video like this, please let me know in the comments so I could check out your channel, because I'm oddly fascinated by finding out what people's like beauty routines and stuff are, even though I don't really follow any of that. I just like knowing what people smell like. Okay, that sounds weird. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell, because I post at least 3 times a week and you're not going to want to miss a minute. Thanks again for watching. Bye!